Okay, actually, good evening, Philippines. Of course, Dubai. Hi, good evening too. Okay, so well, this is it. We would like to apologize for a little bit because for where I am right now, and then of course with a group of Canada, of course, is thank you. I'm really glad to meet all of you guys. Okay, so we have really a little bit stressful for today because we need to finish and finalize our portals, and finally was already done. And after this or by tomorrow, I will just to give it to you the passcode. My president, of course,
Yes.
and can just to started for our staking, and then of course our our trading. So we are just on trial. But well, of course, we need really to upgrade. And then the group of the IPs is there just to continuous watching us together with the CMC group. I know that they are there. Then we will just to implement. This is really on how many years? For almost 9 years that I am waiting. That this is really a good timing just for today, for
Mhm.
my birthday, of course,
Yes.
that just God gave this to us. So thank you so much. Okay, and then I just really to full all the puzzles, of course, that the missing puzzles. And I know that it's really from your Canada, the Canada group. Okay,
Yes. Thank you,
so well,
Princess.
I think some of the leaders, top leaders is there. I know they are there. Of course, we shout out for Richard, of course, Mayuna. If you are there, can you raise your hands? Of course, Helen, Mr. Karomba, Fe, if you are there, Janie, of course they are, and then um, Mr. Villanueva, of course, the couples, we love them so much, Manong is really, how are you, Janie, of course, Janie is really, this is a good woman, they are really a good leaders, in the Philippines. Miss Ditching, it's there. Eleanor, thank you, Eleanor. You are there. I know you're from Australia, but thank you. I know that you are there, of course. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, you guys, for the trust, for the long period of time that you are waiting for this. We are just came from the struggles, roller coaster, especially for the pandemic. But we need to move on, we need to move on. And this is now the right time that our president, lovely president, with my family of JTBIT of Canada, of course, is there, and they are willing to support us, and to implement the the project that I just submitted. That, guys, from the Philippines, how I sacrifice, how I really to build this, for a long time, especially on pandemic, and there's a lot of trials, but I've already moved on. Thank you for Dubai, the group of Dubai. Thank you so much for the support. The CMC group, the blockchain, of course, of the world, it's there to continuous helping us. The group of Dubai who are just really to help for our uh, approval of our permits, And then, of course, the Crypto J, of course, thank you so much. You are there, to help us. Mr. Ferrer, that we will appointed being the, the leader or the, the Philippine team, to lead the Philippine team, of course. The Malaysia, I know that Mr. Bala is coming over, of course. And then from Indonesia, of course, Brother Elmer, you are there. And then there's a lot. But if there is something that I did not really to mention, so really sorry, just because you are a lot of, I know that, I don't know if our chairman is there, just from US, it's there now listening, I know. If I don't know if he is there, So, well, I will just to inform me. And then that's it. So they're just listening for us, So thank you so much for us, I really glad to be really hear from you. So, guys, ladies and gentlemen, today, and we would like to introduce it with you, our president. We will just to give all the throne, to the president. because the president will be the one to handle this task, together with Shawn. Of course, Shawn is there, Can, and then the group of Canada, that they are the one who handle this project, because I will concentrate it for the our project in the casino. So I need to travel every time and then from part of the world. That's all of the casino, to capture the casino, because this is really what my expertise, how to capture the casino and to really to help and build us our JTBIT to have more liquidity and to brings up more clients for our future by this coming 2024. Okay, so now guys, all of our platform is already done. The trading is there, and I really thank you and introducing it with you that our president is expert, for doing the trading to generate the income, not only for the promise that for the staking, but of course to generate and to become an expert in trading. Whenever we are, that if you are already expert, the same what the Canada's group is, so you have your own, we have your own guts to do with the trading, and especially to understand what is really the crypto, because even we would like it or not, we are already in the era of crypto. So thank you so much. I think our president will give you
Yes.
good for this. Okay,
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Princess. Thank you, and happy birthday again.
Yeah.
It's been a wild ride. I want to express first that I know that Princess is saying that, I'm the president and we're going to lead from the front, and that Canada has helped us along the way. But I don't want that to take away from everybody that's been working on the project for the last 8-9 years. I don't want to take away from the other countries that are involved. Yes, there was a missing piece that she needed due to running charts and running sales volume and opening accounts, and our team could do it very quickly. But that doesn't mean we don't need all of you at this time, because Princess will be going and helping close all the deals for the casinos. It's going to be up to us to handle the platform, and then us handling our groups of people, because she's told me that a lot of you leaders have hundreds, some of you have hundreds of thousands of people underneath your wing. And that makes sense. We've been a project for 7 or 8 years, and if you guys have been collecting your sales and getting members, then you've been making the project bigger and bigger and bigger. So I think the number one thing I want you guys to understand is that we do need all of us. Sure, Canada will try to lead the project to where we think it can go as a team, but we need everybody. It's not just going to be us. We do want to communicate, and that's where Mike Ferrer will definitely help communicate between the two countries, so we all are on the same page. Between Shawn and I and Con, we're going to be doing the podcasts and keeping everybody updated with what's happening with the JTBIT project and what's happening in crypto in general. Because with the bull run coming and the timing for us to open our own platform, the amount of gains that we can do coming into the next year will take all of us to places we've never gone. So we just want to make sure that we can educate the people properly. That was the main part that that Princess liked about us, was that we were business owners. We had I had my gym shut down due to COVID lockdowns. My business partner Shawn, he had his, even though he was essential in the construction business, people weren't moving, people weren't buying. So both of us had to figure out a different way. And then crypto came, and we were forced to learn. We were forced to figure out that we could actually turn assets into income, and we were able to save our families, we were able to save our businesses at the time. And then after that, we decided, all right, let's just go into crypto full time. And that's around the time when we met Princess, when I went to the Philippines. And then I have a contact there that introduced me to Princess. And then right when I came to Canada, we've been working on it since May, hard, as you guys know, with you guys. So I think another thing I want you to make sure is that even with our podcasts and with trying to educate everybody, I know it's going to be hard if there's a bit of a language barrier, but we do have Mike Ferrer to help translate that. And we'll also have those Zoom tutorials with Khan as well, because Khan is our chartist now. Just because I've been with Shawn and Princess trying to launch the token, Khan has been on the charts for us, and he's been helping all the people with their trading, with their day trading, futures trading, spot trading, and even margin calls. So I do want to introduce the other half of Blue Collar Crypto, and that's Narwhal Crypto. Shawn.
Thank you, Gary. Again, thank you, Princess, for having us all here today, and happy birthday one more time.
Right, thank you.
And I have a lot to say about what Gary just touched on. So I'll try to not echo a lot of that, but as he mentioned, we're business owners, and was one of the appealing things bringing us to the team for Princess, that we were blue collar, and we will always be blue collar, and we understand the struggle of blue collar workers, of the everyday person to get ahead financially. And as Gary mentioned, COVID made it extra difficult for everyone, but it was a blessing in disguise for us that spawned Blue Collar Crypto and eventually Quick Learn Crypto. So this brings a lot to the whole JTBIT team now, because it'll allow us to reach other people across the world. And with Mr. Ferrer and Khan on board doing the same thing, helping us reach the masses, reach people who need to enter that space, people who are trying to get into the crypto space and are having difficulty. So all of that furthers our project. And like Princess mentioned and Gary mentioned, this is something that's been going on for years, and there's been many big days in the way, many checkpoints, many big monumental things that have happened, and this is one of them. Today is a really big day for the JTBIT Corporation, for our JTBIT family. So I know that that Mr. Ferrer is ready to be our link with the Philippines, and just to squash any little language barrier there may be. Khan, as Gary mentioned, has been working hard charting, and we can bring that to the other side of the team. So it's a blessing for myself to be able to continue to work with Mr. Ferrer, to work with Khan, and of course the president and Princess. But it's really exciting to move forward and work with the JTBIT team globally. Like we need to remember, we all share the same vision, and we're going from several teams working hard under the JTBIT umbrella to one team unified to grow this, just to make it bigger. We're going to literally make this thing the biggest thing in this space. We're going to lead the revolution together, and I think that's really, really exciting. So I want to thank all of you, just for being on board and knowing that each of us have something that we bring to the table that's very important. We do have all these teams that are working simultaneously, but we are one giant team, and we're going to make some big changes in the world globally, help a lot of people, and it's really exciting to move forward. So just want to thank you guys for that.
Thank you, Shawn. And I think Khan, as AKA Yukon Crypto, is our chartist, and he just wanted to introduce himself and let you know how he can help you guys. Khan?
It's nice to see you all. I want to say happy birthday, Princess, and I'm blessed to be here working with amongst all of you guys, Team Canada, Team Philippines, and Team Dubai. All of you, I think we're stronger together as one team, moving in one direction for the true purpose of JTBIT and the vision. And as my duty as the chartist, I will make sure that I will transfer my knowledge.
9374932
Go on, Khan.
from 15.
Go on.
Yeah, as my duty as the chartist, I'll make sure that I'll have all the latest information, all the latest charting information for all of you, and help you along the way. And I'll be working with Mike Ferrer as well.
Thank you, Khan. And Mr. Ferrer, again, leading the Philippines team, but there are so many great leaders in the Philippine team. I think it's going to be more of guiding and helping communicate between the two nations. So, Mike Ferrer, you have the floor.
Hi, thank you, Gary, Crypto G. I'd just like to introduce myself. Thank you very much for that amazing introduction from Gary, Shawn, Con, and the team. I'd just like to introduce myself. My name is Michael Ferrer. I'm a professional poker player. I'm also a crypto chartist. Everything I know I've learned from the Blue Collar Crypto crew. So don't forget to subscribe to Blue Collar Crypto, and please sign up for the course, the Quick Learn Crypto course. Quick Learn Crypto is where I learned how to maneuver through the crypto space. It's my background into the world of cryptocurrency. My role here for everyone is to make sure that no one falls between the cracks. In other words, when Crypto G and Narwhal are giving information about where we're at with the project, about JTBIT, my role is simple. I just want to make sure that no one gets left behind. So if you need to reach out and you want to have that connection, or you need that translation in Tagalog, please reach out to me personally. Sometimes our president and COO are busy doing other things with the project, but my role is to help support everyone on an individual basis. I'll be also having the support of Con to help people with their trading as well. So that's basically it. I'm here to help support not just the Philippines, but anyone else who wants to reach out for more personalized assistance, perhaps from Dubai or the US, Canada. So feel free to introduce yourselves. With myself and Princess, we'll be adding people to another subsidiary, another group chat within Telegram for more support. And hopefully I can meet some of you over there in the Philippines when I visit, and really help connect everyone to this project on a more personal basis. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Princess, is there anything else you want us to go over?
Okay, well, guys, well, I think we are just to unmute. I will just to, ask for one of the leaders or some of the leaders to introduce it with you guys so that you will understand. You will know them, okay, of course. Please, if we can unmute Helen Lubino, please.
Yep.
If Helen is there.
Yep, I asked to unmute.
Yes, hello. Yes, good evening. Happy birthday, Princess. Look.
Right, hi. Okay.
Okay, I'm Helen Lubino from Philippines. I'm the one of the handle also the members here.
Well, how many members that you have it, Len, for the updated members that you have it right now?
Right now, they are not yet finished register, but there are some 11 something, I think.
11,000?
That registered already.
11,000 members? Am I right?
No, 11 members only.
Oh.
Just now.
Right now?
Oh, just right now.
Yeah.
How many do you have prior to the platform?
Actually, all the members here that registered the platform, the JTBIT, is already almost 300, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Under you.
Under you.
Under me.
Yeah. But it's continuous because the new platform that you are mentioned, that is just only 11 that was already activated, right?
Yes.
Right. Okay, and it's ongoing because they could not really understand how to do it. That's why we need really the help. I think if we need really the video, how to help them, it's really their stress, how to really to go within. Okay, but I will just to give it to you the tomorrow the passcode, and then we tackle that tomorrow for another Zoom meeting together with Con, so that we can really help them the problem that they are just for them. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So thank you, Lynn. Thank you for that. Okay. So let's go with the next, Richard Bayona.
Yes. Good evening, Doc. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Okay. Chard. Okay. I said, Chard, how many members that you have it right now? The members that you are already activated for the JTBIT?
I have more or less 1,500, but right now the activated yet is more or less 20 people.
Right,
And
because
more is
it's
coming because we
Yep.
want to know more about this platform. Sir Michael.
Right.
Sir Michael. Yeah.
Right. Okay,
And
Michael, it's there
you will
just
have
to
like Nora.
right. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you.
More is coming.
Yeah. How about Jenny? Jen, are you there?
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. I am Jenny from Philippines.
Hi,
and,
Jenny. Nice to finally meet you.
Nice meeting you all guys tonight. And once again, happy birthday, Doc Princess.
Thank you.
And as for the moment, I only have registered more or less 10 members because it's only new.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's still good, and you have a lot of people under you. I was told.
Oh.
Yeah. How many people you have? You have a lot of, which is awesome. How many members do you have?
More or less 100
Oh, okay.
or more than that.
Okay. No, that's great. No, that's good. And everybody understand the reason why we're on the platform now, because that is how we're going to have our exit strategy. That's the number one way. We started this as just a token that we, a casino token that we wanted to turn into an asset and then trade into the bull run. That was it. Just get approved by CMC. We were backed by Binance, and we just wanted Binance Dubai to, put our liquidity on and just be a regular token, and we'll see what we can do riding the charts. But then all of these things came up, and it was so frustrating, I remember, for all of us, especially for you guys who've been on it longer. As we waited and waited and waited, then all of a sudden all that happened with CZ. Well, imagine if our project was there and that fell, and then when he goes back to court in February, that might be even bad if we were still linked our liquidity to all BNB. The value of JTBIT would have been gone. So that was a nice sign to know that happened, and all of a sudden, because of that, now all of a sudden we've created our own platform. So now we've even leveled up higher. So before we were just a token, now we're gonna have our own platform, and you're gonna be able to stake 1% on the top 100 coins, and all you're gonna have to do is move over your JTBIT to our side. But there's more to that because the portals and everything is done. These are just the last minute things to make sure that we can link everything together.
Right. So, Gar, this is really what the people from the Philippines asking for. What is really on how really our, to help with the JTBIT to jack up the price, right? So that's why this is really what we are just really tackle just tonight, so that you will understand what we are doing for this platform and for the JTBIT, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we are fully funded. Okay, we know that we are fully funded.
Yes.
But the problem is, the compliance is really very strict compliance from the CMC and for the blockchain because of what happened to Binance, right?
Yes.
And especially, we are the token which is really intended for the casino itself, right? So you know that if it is in the casino, so they may really careful for the words casino, because we might have really to be a pathway for the laundering or whatever, so illegal transaction. So it's really very strict, actually we are really very hard and the hard time, you know that I really, consult some, expert lawyers intended for the crypto, discuss a lot of, spend a lot of money. It's just not really a joke, all of my own self, really, all of my asset that I've just disposed, when we started this, I really, put it in here. And then the good thing here that there is also some other support from the casino group, of course, from the traders, and from Dubai. Of course, Dubai is a big help for us. And of course, nothing but the less, of course, I said the missing puzzle is the Canada and you, of course, thank you so much for that. And then the things that we really, promising for these things that I just concentrated for the casino, that there is a potential, but the things that we are really wanted to, that the CMC asking for us, is to start with the trading, because the pancake swap that we are expecting to help the liquidity to jack up the price, it's not owned by us. So that's why the CMC were really asking to finalize and to finish our own platform, so that their platform is we own, 100%. So it means the trading that you have it already, the training school for the trading to our members. Number 2, for the staking, that we will handle all the staking. And then, of course, the funds, which is the backup of the huge funds, which is already there in our wallet, will really help to hold and give the liquidity for us, because our platform right now is covered by the 100% of the EI, okay, the artificial intelligence, who help us that even we are sleeping, so we just make money. So this is not that you put in the money and then it's what they call that in words in the Philippines, that's what do you call that? I forgot the name. But we just really to have to be the same as scam, that we need to put the money there, and then after that, the money will just also to bring it up. This is not. This is a different, because we have our own platform, as well as we have our own EI to doing it without our effort. We are sleeping, and that EI will do work for us. Okay. Then the good thing for us that we organized by the blockchain, that we can have our own trading. That's the same with the Binance. Okay, we mentioned about the Binance. So whatever there inside, so we can buy, we can swap our JTBIT. Okay, we can swap any kind of crypto inside. You can buy to our own portals any kind, 100 kinds of crypto that you can put it into the trading. But guys, we would not rather to invited you to join with the casino, because people who are there in the casino, Mr. Ferrer understand that, because Mr. Ferrer is a very, very professional in regards with the casino for the poker, Yeah. So we are not really invited you guys to gamble, to bring your JTBIT to play, because we are just here to helping you for the for your own yourself, for the family, right? Investment, So this is it. So now we just really to make it story short, that we are liquid. It means 15% of the profit, of everyday profit of the EI, it will goes direct to the liquidity, and that liquidity will goes direct to the pancake swap. Okay, 24/7, okay, and then you have the chance really to swap into the pancake swap and put it into our trading. Right now, because the price of the JTBIT is not really good, because of our CMC is delayed because of the late compliance, of course, and we are now started to do with our own platform. Of course, guys, we will expect that I think maybe in 1 week time we are a little bit shaky. But for the next week, after a week that we are already stable in 1 week, because we are just trying to trials, for to in and out for the cash to the funds there. We also try for our trading. It's really very feasible, the president knows that, and then of course to bring cash, because until now our coin payment is not yet approved. So I am just waiting, although that they are just sending me some other, say I hold on. So I just really to wait for that. And then of course the Coinbase, we also apply for the Coinbase, and then the Coinbase promise us that they will just to approve with us, because we are highly recommended by the CMC and the blockchain. So that's what we are just aiming right now. So very soon we will just to go for the trials, and then started by tomorrow. Just please guys hold on a little bit, because that is really what our stress right now, to just to expedite. But when we are just doing to expedite now it's getting longer, because what the CMC and the blockchain and the implementation, so, and then the compliance. So but we really do our best, of course, to handle this. Okay, so now we will go for our, roles and responsibility. Okay, being me, as the creator of this JTBIT, the technology, we wanted to let you know, guys, that I've already turned over my right to handle this for the Dubai group. Okay, oh sorry, for the Canada group to
Yeah.
our president, because I would not rather, I am not allowed then to handle the whole things. That what the CMC told me, that's the someone to the core or to the top from our corporation to handle this separately for my job being in the casino. And I cannot also to give to anybody for the casino, because the big secret of the liquidity will came from the casino. So for me, as what I said, I cannot to be always be with you guys, because we will just to separate our own ways here starting by tomorrow. That the president will be updated you, Can it's there, and then of course for our podcast, of course Shawn is there, and then Mr. Ferrer for the marketing, and then some staff of the Canadian of the North America, of course, to help us, the accounting department, all of that. We will be transparent with you guys,
Of course.
for this, because we are one. This is not only for us. This is all of us. Actually, we are also the same as we are a member, because we are just only, maybe we are just only a little bit different from you guys, because we are here in the core and we are the one who do this, but we are the same. We are only also handling our own stocks, that if the price will goes up, we will also love and enjoy whatever the fruits that we are doing. That's what we have it right now. But we are the same. We are the same position. One day and the next year, maybe we have our own voting. Maybe one of you guys there from Negros, from Luzon, will be also be a part of being a president or being the board of directors or whatever, because this is open for the public. This is a public, this is owned by the public. Only that right now we have really a captain of shape, or we have really our own pilot to drive the airplane, so that we can really reach out on the place where we wanted it to go, right?
Yes,
And
Princess.
for me being my advocacy, just that we are really wanted, because this is not about the money, because this is about the promise, and this is about the responsibility what I am having, because this is the promise for the long period of time. It's the promise, and there is a lot of trials, but I still stand, because this is really my dream, and this is really what I am promising to the people of the Philippines. Now, this is already, the puzzle was already made up, so we will just really to helping each other, just to start with a new 2024, to help with the JTBIT, and of course to follow the rules and regulations, so that the JTBIT will not be jeopardized. Okay, so
Thank you, Princess. Yeah, I just wanted to add too that the things that we're working on right now, like we are in the final stage. We're literally taking some of the JTBIT and trying to make sure that it works through the blockchain, because the worst thing we could do is rush the process, tell everyone, okay, here, let's start moving all, and then you guys lose all your investment because of something we didn't check. No, we're gonna let our own stuff go through. If we lose it, we lose it. But once it's done and finalized and you can swap and trade properly, then we're gonna tell you guys, all right, let's go, let's do it. So get everybody you can to get on the platform, because that is your number one exit strategy. Once we're done and everything, the liquidity is happening, and we're pulling everything out of Pancake Swap and just driving the price up with the percentages that we're making off the AI bot, then you guys are going to be able to do whatever you want. You can trade it, you can swap it, you can cash out, you can do whatever you want. But we're going to be the ones to just make sure in the next week, hopefully by the end of today, that we can find that pathway to send it to a wallet, to trade it into the system, to cash it out of the system, and then to put it back into another external wallet. We got to make sure that whole pathway is done. So then we're not saying, oh, our platform is finished, and it's just all, complaints about it's not working, this isn't happening. We want to make sure that's all done, and then you guys can have the platform. Rant done.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to add that's from our corp here? Or is everyone good? Ferrer, Con, Shawn?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank everyone again for being here. All the teams from around the world, Philippines, the team leaders, of course. It's nice to finally, hear from you and be able to have a little exchange and see a face or two. And of course, the whale mob. You guys have worked really, really hard with us, and we, none of us could have done any of this without the strength of the whole team. So you guys have been awesome. Thanks.
That's great. And Princess, is there anything else you want to add?
Yeah, okay. For of course, my kababayan, the Filipino, of course, we continues really doing the things for the JTBIT para tumaas po yung ating JTBIT. Okay, so by tomorrow, because today is the turnover of my of my responsibility being, we cannot handle, I am not a superwoman, so I need only to handle one position, that the position is for I choose to be in the casino, really, because I need to fly from other country to another country to arrange for the casino, And guys, okay, as what I said, as what I promised it, don't worry for the JTBIT, because, the JTBIT really will really make it the best, because we are either in casino. We are already accepted by the whole world, by the casino. Only that we need really to wait for the price that we are in the CMC, of course, so that if we are already get half the price, so all the casino, even in the Philippines, they promised me to buy from us, and even you guys, you are in the Philippines, one day, if we don't have it, the time that we will be in the casino, so we can introduce it with you. That's why Mike is really very eagerly to help you guys there, because the casino will need you there, in the Philippines, because you can convert the cash into the casino, because in the future, you will be really the one to deal it there in the Philippines to the casino, because casino will need it really our JTBIT. Okay, we are not all ways that we have. The position I said again, I repeat it again, the position that we have it right now, that is also the position that you have, because we are a corporate owner. Okay, all of you is a corporate owner. Okay, so guys, really wait for that, and then it is not really a problem for us to find ways to carry the big volume of the JTBIT, because you can bring that to the casino. At pwede po kayo magpapalit po direct sa casino in the future. Very, very soon. I work it out already, By the way, I already have a lot of, Filipino owners and the casino and the junket, that, na pinag-usapan na namin on how to handle that, properly. Only that we need really to follow, and then of course someone to be the leader, because they must have really to be the leader there that we can respect it, okay? Kasi hindi pwede that kahit sino-sino na lang to go there, We must have really to choose the one person. So right, for example, it is Mike, because Mike is a player in the casino, so Mike can penetrate to the casino, and then through to Mike, they can have their own really the leaders from the Philippines that to join with Mike, and Mike can travel even here in Dubai, even anywhere, Macedonia, and to the part of the world, okay, in Macau, in Genting, Sentosa, of course, the Cayman Islands. I just mention it because all of that is my place, where I just belong to, Then of course we are invited by the princess of the Bhutan, okay, in Bhutan. So they are really wanted to sponsor us to be in Bhutan, of course, guys. And then if we have the chance really to the Filipino to bring there also in our office in Dubai, in Canada, for the training, face-to-face training in the future, so we can do that, of course. There is a chance, So what I am just only asking for you guys, that to give you all your names, submit all your data to Mike Ferrer, just for the slot that it open for our marketing, okay? Because of course that's what we are discussing, Mr. President, that we need to give them the support for the, for the allowances, car incentives, we already discussed that this morning.
Yeah.
And then of course to qualify, those. So of course Mike is there to qualify them. We are willing to support them. That is our promise to all the leaders. So then so that they are not really worried for how do we work this, because we don't have this, we don't have that. The car would not really run without the gas. Of course,
That's right.
This is the same what we have it also, right? The same with us, that we have our salary, we cannot touch it for whatever. So, well, the marketing for the Philippines is really a huge group that we have thousands of those who believe them. So if possible, we can handle it. You can submit to Mike, of course, your simple KYC that Mike will really endorse us. You can discuss it direct to Mike, whatever it is. And then, of course, so that we will just to support it with you guys. Me, as my promise, I need to focus with my casino because that is the #1 bid and butter of our JTBIT to jack up the liquidity of the JTBIT, right?
Yeah.
Our president, it's there, 199%. Okay, he can fly, go to the Philippines because he is also a Filipino Canadian, but raised in Canada, and he can fly to help you then there, and you can meet, of course.
Yep.
The group of Blue Crypto J is not an ordinary group because they are really in the podcast, so all over the world you know them. Even the blockchain of the Philippines, they are really wanted to meet them, So well, in the future, of course, we can meet them, together there, and very near, very maybe next year or anytime, that they are just really to prepare with. Okay. Shawn is always there for our, our pods. Of course, you just only guys subscribe, click and subscribe, and then if there is something trouble for you out, you cannot really Can will assist you. But the time being of the time zone of the Canada is different time from the Philippines, and from other part of the world. But I think in the future Can will adjust and to make and employ some other assistant to help with us. That's what we are just discussing with. Okay, so that's it. So if there is anything to be, I think it will be continuously every day, because we cannot promise it right now, a heaven and earth, just right at this moment, because we need really to do that tomorrow. Actually, we know that, guys, we did not sleep, just only sleep a little bit, because we every 12 hours, every 8 hours, we have our Zoom to really to finalize all the issues intended for our JTBIT. But guys, again, I promise, we are the same in the position. Pag tumaas po si JTBIT, I enjoy din po. Kasi po, I have it the biggest volume in my hands that I will just also enjoy it. And to help with our, kababayan, and to continue our advocacies in the Philippines, not only in the Philippines, but also to the part of the world. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Princess.
Thank you, Princess. Thank you.
Thank you. That was wonderful. Awesome. So if you guys have any questions, definitely hit us up in the chat. There's going to be new group chats made now that everyone has met. And like she said, today's the day. Like tomorrow, I guess for them, tomorrow morning is when we're going to start making moves on finding out how this exit strategy is going to finalize so we can get this done ASAP. So that is very soon. But again, we just gotta hold tight just a little bit. We're working. I just want to make sure that you guys don't lose any asset. That's the #1 thing. I don't want it to not work. It has to work perfect, and then we relaunch it to the world, which is like hours away, just so you know.
Okay,
That's
guys.
awesome.
So well, Mr. President, so we would really to give them for the all the members that we have our continuously Zoom, of course, so that we
Yes.
can meet. It's continuous. We just to meet maybe once a week, if
Sure.
possible. Just to finalize all the issues, and then you can also send the message direct to Mike, of course, from the Philippines, of course, and then from Dubai group. They are just also watching us for the in and out of the funds or the cash flow. Of course, they are the one who handle it. And then, of course, for me, I just concentrated for the casino. So, well, just starting it tomorrow. all the really the updates will just came from Mr. President and then the group from Canada. And then for me, if there is can I help then, so I will just to do myself too. With
Okay, yeah, what I'll do is I'll make a new GC, a new group chat, and I'm gonna add the link to Princess's teamwork community chat, because she's probably gonna close that chat so she can go do what she needs to do for the company, and then myself and Blue Collar Crypto will take over the group chat and then let you guys know when we'll do our weekly Zoom, and we'll put the link there, and then weekly we can have everybody in the world that's with JTBIT token to chat about where we're at and what we're doing. How's that sound?
Right. Okay.
Okay.
And then, well, I think we will just to get the schedule for your trip to Philippines, but we need
Yep.
really to meet first in Dubai here.
Yes.
And then after that, we have a trip to Europe. Okay, and then for some other shooting for our podcast, of course, and then a lot of for the casino, of course, Dubai group, casino group in Dubai, were really wanted to join us, for the podcast, of course, and then the next will be in the Philippines. So
Okay.
that's it. So we're just really to arrange it, with it.
All right. Thank you everybody for showing up today. We are tail end, so we just wanted to meet and have everyone introduce themselves. But now the next time we meet, we're going to be at a different level. How about that?
Sounds good.
Right. Right.
Awesome.
I think so. Right. Okay. So, okay, again, I will repeat it for the Philippine team. You can submit your name, simple KYC, of course, to Mr. Ferrer. So, for the slot from the leaders, the team leaders in the Philippines is open, because Mr. Ferrer was staying in Canada and he really need core in the Philippines just to handle it. So the finalization is for the Mr. Ferrer, and to endorse with the core, of course, to the president. So I just always there around to watch out the implementation, of course, and then we can just to move for the next GC that the president and the proper way, the corporation will be do it by tomorrow. Okay.
Yes.
So thank you guys, and of course, good night, of course, and have a nice day. Thank you so much. And then we'll just be started by tomorrow.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Thanks
Yes,
for coming.
thank you, everybody. Thank you, Princess.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Right.
you. Thank you, everyone.
When it comes to accomplishing our tasks, we always fix our priorities. So why not financial freedom be one of them? Everyone deserves a life of financial freedom. Crypto trading is the newest and fastest way to control your own generational wealth. Finally, you have a chance to take control of your financial future with Quick Learn Crypto, a first-of-its-kind free crypto and Bitcoin learning platform. Learn for free and break free. Visit us on quicklearncrypto.com.